Welcome to Anlex TV. My name is Annie B.
And I'm Lexi.
And today we have chili sausage dogs. Chili cheese sausage dogs. Always mess the damn thing up. Chili cheese sausage dogs. And we're going to talk about self-confidence. Stay tuned. How's everybody doing? Hope you all are doing well. We just had a little sister spat, y'all.
She annoying.
We just had a whole miscommunication, honey. She
just started the video like it was nothing.
Woo.
Annoying.
Oh man.
So right on my plate right now, I got the sausage just with the salsa. I have a sausage with the chili and the cheese. One with just the chili, and then one with just the cheese. I wanted to try the one.
Do
with
I have the same?
And we know if I've experienced this. That's the bottom, mind you.
You gotta eat it like a sandwich for roll, which is what she said she was gonna attempt to do. Hot dogs is hard to eat when they got too much on it.
That's not working out. It fell. Everything fell. Look, the hot dog up. Where the hot dog at? Where the sausage at? It's gone.
Oh, it came out.
It's slipping right out.
I hope it showed on camera, did it?
I have no idea, but the whole thing just slipped out.
Y'all, if you're
Yeah,
new here,
inside
welcome
look.
to the channel.
Yo, listen.
That was funny.
It was disrespectful.
I should have got more sturdy buns, but the buns do taste good, but they're not that sturdy. Oh. It's good though.
That's what you call messy chili fried. I said chili fried. Ooh, ooh. Chili not sausages.
And what made me want chili cheese sausage dogs was I was watching promo STK, and they had some chili cheese dogs, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to make me that real soon. And we actually didn't want to use the sausage. We wanted the hot sausage. But we could not find it at our supermarket. Which is like, it's the hot dog brand, but it's called hot sausage. I don't know if they're gonna know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to take these apart, honey.
I'm saying, like, mine look a whole mess.
Like, it's good, but they falling apart.
If y'all watch any of our previous videos, y'all know I'm not looking for food and my nails, but it's gonna have to apparently happen today because there's literally no other way you can eat this. And it's excellent. It's really good. Nice and spicy.
I put, of course, Scotch bonnet pepper in the chili sauce.
I've been thinking about this for the last 3 days since you mentioned it.
Is it hitting the spot at all?
Yeah. Especially that's what I said in my head.
Yeah, this thing messy. I need a lot more.
Just a matter of figuring out which one. This is some of the cheese and the chili that fell off the hot dog in the first place.
Let's see if we could maneuver this one better.
Good luck.
So far, so good.
These are one of those you're gonna be on the toilet for a minute meals.
Should they be having you on the toilet?
What?
Chili be having you on the toilet?
Yeah,
the
it
beans?
don't be having you. And then with the cheese, oh Lord. And
I
then
can't tell because I'm always drinking the tea. So I can't even tell. They good though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, real good though. I think I figured it out. This one's doing alright.
Which one?
The one I'm eating.
I thought you were gonna continue with what was on it, but that was good.
Oh, it has chili and cheese on it, and then some of the salsa for it. I made homemade salsa right now. Took a lot of it out already, but look at those colors.
No, that's pretty on camera.
But yeah, this just fell on top from the other one that didn't stay together. You kind of gotta. That's how you gotta eat it.
Yeah, you gotta just make sure.
Mm-hmm. It sure is good. But yeah, y'all.
That's my last bite. In case you're wondering, I'm gonna push my food up so you have to see it better. And it's gonna stay right there.
Yeah, I'm for myself.
Okay.
Today I wanted to talk about self-confidence. I'm gonna ask Lexi a question.
I don't know if they can see that.
And I want you guys to answer the questions as well. Because there's nothing like self-confidence, okay?
We ready.
All right, self-confidence. So my first question for you is, what are some things throughout your life that you have felt like has broken your self-confidence in the past? What are some things that have triggered you and made you feel less confident? I'm also going to answer the same question. And I also want you guys to answer the question as well, because a lot of us lack confidence in different areas of life. And sometimes we're unaware of what those things are. So,
when you're young and you live in your household and you have the type of household that they want to compare everybody. So at the time we lived in our family, like cousins, second cousins, we all lived in the same building. And I had a cousin that knew, his
around us.
Yeah. That had his, that knew big words. And because he knew big words, they were, he's smarter. He's more intelligent. And I heard that frequently, already feeling like you're not up to your family's standards of intelligence. I don't know why, because it's not like there was no doctors and lawyers anywhere in sight for anyone to feel
They were
that
smart
way.
though, but they didn't
Okay.
They didn't have careers that showcased how intelligent they were, but our family is intelligent.
You have in a Jamaican household anyway, I don't know about everybody else's household. But everybody's being compared, and I was being compared, and I didn't like that. It took me years to realize, okay, she tells me all the time, like, you're really intelligent. I'm like, I don't know. And that's where that So, lack of self-confidence thing comes in, because sometimes I'll feel like, I got it like that. My intelligence is up there when I know a few things that I know that I don't necessarily know, I should say, that people would know or would not know. So that's something that really bothered me. I guess another time I displayed lack of confidence was my relationship with men, seeing how a man could be attracted to a certain type of woman. And I'm just like, sometimes you just have to ask, how? Not to insult the other female, but
It makes you start to compare yourself.
yeah, you're doing that unnecessary comparison thing, and then you're just like, there's just absolutely just no way. But yeah, I'm more confident in myself now because I've spent enough time with myself to know that none of those people would have been worth my time anyway. Although I still would have, one or two rounds with them. I'm just saying, relationship wise, long lasting, it wasn't something that would have worked out anyway. So, I guess what built that confidence in me from those two situations, just learning about myself, spending time with myself, being alone. That is not the greatest thing, but it's also a great thing because you get to really know what you're willing to deal with, what you're not willing to deal with. You get to understand who you are, what you want, what you don't want. And you ain't gonna be tolerant and no nonsense, because I'm not about that no more.
Yeah.
But what about you?
Well, I feel like I experienced the same things you experienced. We grew up in the same household, so it was a lot of comparisons. A lot of we weren't that size when we were your age, or your fingernails, or your toes, or your eyes. It was just a lot of comparisons because I do have a lazy eye. So it was a lot of comparisons and things that made you feel like you weren't good enough. And also having parents that didn't really pay attention to your talents.
Yeah.
You know, I was a smart kid. I was a straight A student, even all the way up until college. You know, but you don't get certain acknowledgement or validation from the people closest to you. So you start to tell yourself that you're not enough, you're not smart enough. And you continue to seek that outside validation, because that's what I did. I continued to seek outside validation. I didn't get it from my family. So as I got older, I started to seek it from men. And then at the same time, men also weren't giving me the validation that I needed, because you cannot get validation outwardly. You literally have to have self-confidence from within, and it's built over time. Like she said, you spent a lot of time with yourself so that you can become aware of yourself, aware of what you like, don't like for yourself, who you are. You know, you spend enough time with yourself, you know, you recognize your worth. If you allow yourself to recognize your worth. For me personally, my self-confidence comes from God. Because I'm confident in Him, I can be confident in myself. Okay, so a lot of the things I experienced in the past, if I experience it now, I don't feel the same way about it per se, or I don't react in the same ways.
That's how you can tell growth with your confidence. Because when you get in a situation, you're like, okay, I know how I would have handled this situation,
right?
But we're not gonna go there. We're gonna leave that right there. we're gonna move past it. We're gonna move with elegance.
Yeah, you start applying your energy where it's deserved, and you start reacting with the integrity and grace that God has given you. You know, we don't have to be out here reacting to everything negatively. If you feel negatively about me, that says something about you.
Yeah, what I feel. You don't always need to express how you feel. You can keep that to yourself, unless you personally know the person. You really gotta get something off your chest. But if you don't, keep it there. Keep it right there.
But let us know in the comments, what are some things that you felt like throughout your life has broken your self-confidence? For us, it has been, you know, being compared a lot when we were younger. So therefore, it manifesting as adults and still comparing ourselves with, you know, the men that we were interested in, if they were interested in other girls or other women. And seeing things on social media. So you just compare yourself a lot to other people. And the truth is, God created us to be unique, to sit in our own skins and know our worth and know our value within ourselves. Because if you're seeking outside validation, you will never be happy. There's not enough validation in the world. If 10 people gave you a compliment today and just one person told you they didn't like your outfit, guess what you're going to go home and do? You're going to tell your family about that one person that didn't like your outfit.
Yeah.
Sometimes negativity outweighs positivity. Therefore, you have to have that positive outlook on yourself, but it has to be from within, literally.
And it's not easy when you're in a situation and it's happening at the moment and your feelings in that moment. Sometimes it's not easy to remind yourself, like, hey, don't react this way. Don't be that person. But I found myself in the past at work, like, okay, don't be that person. Stay above it. And unfortunately, people dislike you even more when you like, I'm gonna stay above it, because it's like, you know, some people try to irritate you, and that's why they express and share that negativity.
Misery loves company. And when people see that you are not indulging in their nonsense, you're not stooping to their level, it doesn't make them upset, because they wanted you to react negatively. They wanted you to feel negative.
They want to bring you down because they want to feel like, okay, she's not above me. But naturally, you're not trying to be, you know, necessarily above them. You're just trying to be at peace. Exactly. You're just trying to be you and be happy. But sometimes when people see you happy, they feel like, okay, she got something I don't got, because I'm not happy. I think we were on Facebook, and a lot of the things we've been seeing on Facebook is butts this big. Don't get me wrong, I see it all the time because that's what she got. But on social media itself,
no, their butts hit different. I'll tell you that right now.
It don't hit different. You just not moving it the way they moving it, because you're not gonna put that on social media. You do that in the house.
No, I ain't. Yeah, in the house.
Right? But and it's so much. It's a lot. It's like
intense.
That,
I'm scrolling down. I'm like
this, and she would say, this is a family website. Like, this is a family.
Facebook used to be a family website.
Social media, and it's back to back to back. And a lot of women see all these comments from men and women, because we have a lot of women out there that they only favor women that they feel like are pretty,
or women that are doing things that they don't have the courage to do.
Yes. So you got this woman shaking her butt and it's going like this now, and you seeing all these likes and these love things, and you're like, maybe I'm doing something wrong, and maybe I should look like that. And you don't have to judge them, but if that's not something you want to do, you also don't have to
bring yourself to a certain level. Whether you think that's higher or lower, that's up to you. But you don't have to bring yourself to that level just to receive that validation. It goes right back to self-confidence. And that's not to say that they're not confident. But if it's not something you want to do and you're forcing yourself to go to a certain level for validation, then that's where the problem lies. Because your self-confidence should never be dependent on how someone makes you feel or the words or actions of others.
And I guess we're also not trying to say, like, if that person makes you feel like you should change, you know, something about yourself, if you feel like something could be better and you know getting that thing will make you happy, do what makes you happy.
Yes. It's all about what makes you happy and what feels true.
If you want to go somewhere
authentic to you,
and it'll allow you to get the body you want, so you can feel comfortable with yourself and confident with yourself, then go do that.
You can't tell someone's confident just from what you see on camera.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense to compare yourself because you don't know what that person is going through. Period. So just focus on what you have going on. Focus on building your relationship with God, because when your confidence comes from Him, there's nothing that you would tell yourself you can't do. Even if you're afraid, you will still do it. Even if you feel rejected, you will understand that God has your back and you will continue to push forward. Okay.
And even if you're not somebody who believes in God, because at the same time, for you, find something that creates that positivity, that'll lighten you up. You know, you don't need to always say, "Oh, because okay, I don't believe in that, so then I guess I'm just a lost cause." No, do what's right for you in a positive and a good way that's gonna make you happy. For us, that's God.
Be unique, be true to you, be authentic, live your life, and have a blast. But no, that's it. That's all I have. Okay? And let us know in the comments what you think. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video.
Peace.